Hello, hello. There we go. That's the sound we want. That looks right. Still good? Still good. How we doing? Okay. Levels look good. Cool. Excellent. Just gonna go procure a quick beverage, and then we'll get started. Because I haven't said anything. Hi, my name is Greg Olzerowitz. Welcome to the Quiet Ascent. We're here today to have a quiet and enjoyable time with Zelda. We're gonna pay attention, find out what it has in store for us, and treat it like the piece of art we hope for it to be. I'll be right back. Okay, everything working here? Stream is fairly quiet. Yeah. You know, one thing we can do, I think, might help. We could actually tune the game on YouTube to indicate the game that we'll be focusing on. And yeah, gaming, Tears of the Kingdom. And I can do the same on Twitch, I think, as well. Get into the stream manager. Looks like the game's already set here. Cool. We're good. You know, one of the things I'm going to have to do as we keep going forward is try to make a decision about YouTube and Twitch both have cool streaming toys, and it kind of feels like by using both, I'm not using either. That's not a problem we need to solve today. All right. So, here's the news. We're here. Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. We are at the very end of the introduction. We just completed the Great Plateau, the entrance to Tears of the Kingdom, where we're introduced to its systems, its basic ideas and themes. We've been given a new lease on life and a new arm that seems to open the way to the world around us, or at least to the ancient technologies buried within it. We've been given a missive after relinquishing our sword that divides the light from the dark, or something like that. We have a call from down below, which we're about to plunge into. Henry, it is Henry. The joy is mine, friend. It's good to see you. So here we are, perched on the precipice. We've enriched this anticipation by just going through the introduction to Breath of the Wild and seeing how it feels different, and found that it did feel quite different. Quieter, wilder, perhaps a bit more playful, with a bit more spaciousness to it. Knowing that Tears is a sequel to it that adds, notably it adds the skies, and I think we'll find the depths. We're going to now plunge into this experience with the question in our hearts: what are the Tears of the Kingdom? And what do we have to learn from Link's journey back to Zelda through this world? Let's go hit it. All right, here we go. We have landed. Okay, here's the castle. Not too long. The last thing Link remembers is being underneath that castle, exploring its depths. What have we done? Kingdom of Hyrule. Oh, hang on. So that's the Kingdom of Hyrule. This biome. We're headed up here. This is where the signal is calling us is originating from. Henry, tell me how you are, my friend. Our first bokoblin. You survived the hangover. Bokoblin Fang. Is this the hangover from Friday night still? Rising from the ashes like a phoenix bird. Sharp horn with multiple barbs. Attach it to a weapon to increase its attack power. Or cook it with a critter. Friday night's hangover. That's quite the hangover. What'd you get up to? Anything fun? Or maybe you don't remember. A little fox? There you go, little guy. Sounds like a good time. Hey. Hungry? I'm just scared. I'll leave him alone. Never passed out, but the hangovers just get worse and worse as you get older. Feel that, brother. I feel that. Use recall ascend. Ultra hand. Dazzle fruit. Fruit charged with light. Break it to unleash dazzling sparks. Blind any monsters. What is all this? Hyrule restoration materials. Use these materials cache for all your building needs. Come find us if you'd like a dream home. It's quite generous, I think. Bet you didn't feel the KOTOR. Remember the start being pretty railroady, though. Maybe it'll be more better if you give it another chance. Yeah, I won't say that I've given up on KOTOR. I wanted to experience it. Actually, I've just been feeling a general curiosity about going back to Star Wars. I spent like an hour in the bookstore over the weekend, looking through Star Wars books and seeing if anything there jumped out at me. Came back with nothing, sadly. But I didn't feel good playing KOTOR. I didn't feel filled up by it. I've been thinking about it ever since and why that is the case. And I'm sure I can put some more words to it. It's not that it's not a brilliant game. It just doesn't seem to be speaking to the need that I'm feeling. You see how open this is? How I have access to the sky. Actually, it's a seemingly small thing, but one of the things that bugged me the most about KOTOR was the fact that your point of view is kind of locked at the ground. You can't really see the world around you. And I think it's just a basic design decision that they made there. It's not like it's not a limitation of the entry area. Kind of dated. Yeah, I mean it's dated by technology. I was ready to give it that excuse, and then I remembered that I think Oblivion came out at almost around the exact same time as KOTOR. Not to say that every game that comes out should be as graphically competent as an Elder Scrolls, but I think the combination of being locked to the ground, spending so much time in menus, and also the turn-based combat where I never really get to feel like I'm playing. I never get to feel like I'm inhabiting the body of the character who I'm driving. I think that combination of things it didn't create the kind of connection that I'm looking for. Should we build a contraption? Seems like we should. Looks like a cart, yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's possible I may go back to KOTOR and to Guitarist. And just kind of, let's say, validate the impression that I have so far. It's possible. Okay. All right, we got a cart. How can we... I always do this backwards. See if I can get it right this time. And we're off. That worked surprisingly well. All right, all right. Let's have some fun here. How can I turn this thing? I actually have to pick it up and put it down. Can you tell what I'm about to do? What, you don't like my idea? I don't see what could possibly go wrong. Dazzle fruit. We got bomb flowers. Oops. Oh, crap. This guy just clueless. You know, I'm actually kind of missing the bombs from Breath of the Wild. It'd be fun to bomb this guy. What else can we do? Wait, where'd the... Can I cast recall on my cart? Link is an absolute key. I wonder if I can. Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah.
And stay there. Sundelion, a wild plant that grows in the sun at high altitude. Soaked in sunlight, its petals can restore health depleted by gloom. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's some bomb. There's some barrels right here. We didn't even see them. All the fun that we missed out on. This pile of stuff. So this is what we were wondering about, right? We noticed at the very start, actually I'm realizing now that I dead named the Garden of Time and called it the Great Plateau. Actually, I think, well, it could be actually that I said something correct, but by accident. But anyway, on the Great Plateau in Breath of the Wild, we were just bumming around, bumping into bokoblins and having a grand old time. And I wondered if we'd get back to having that kind of an experience in this game. Hyrule Herb. This healthy herb has not changed since ancient times. Cook it before eating it to increase the number of parts it restores. And the start of this game with the Garden of Time is fairly curated. You deal with these constructs, and you kind of get the feeling that your hand is really being held. I mean, literally, more than one way, I guess. What do we have here? You attach some spears in the front? Oh, that would be bad. Look at those guys. Like a horn, maybe? Let me see. I have all these construct horns. Like these guys. Oh. Looks like we can. Legend of Zelda Fury Road. Is that going to prevent the wheel from turning? Yeah, it totally does. Huh. All right, we'll do one more. Make ourselves a little lawnmower. That's going to prevent us from... There it is. Up a little bit. All right. We're ready for battle. Come across a little ruin here. Oh, here's someone. All right. Oh no! My contraption! Wouldn't we dazzle him and do a sneak attack? In. In. I took some licks on this, huh? Well, we lost our ride. Huh, our fan's still up, though. Build another. You know... Oh my goodness, look at that. Bats. Oh my god, look at all those keys. I see a couple of dungeony boys. How complex can the contraptions get? That's a good question. That is a good question. Oh, there is power. Or is that just... I think that's just a, like an enemy tower, not like a mapping tower. The rusty broadsword. But with our rusty shield. All right. See, I think we used that stamp in Breath of the Wild for shrines. Let's keep using those. Can't quite see that one. Hello, Blood Moon. Well, that can't mean anything good. Got some food. Some steamed mushrooms. That ought to do the trick. Do we have our glider? No, we don't have a glider yet. Okay. Glider's something we got out of... Whoa, look at this guy. Okay. We're getting somewhat distracted here, but I'm gonna allow it. I think I saw a chest back where we first rolled through here that I neglected to pick up. I'm gonna see. It's still here. I think it's right here. Yeah. Yeah, here. I was right. Hanging out here. My first rupees. It all begins so humbly. I like this guy. Gotcha. This firefly glows gently in the dark. When cooked with monster parts, the compound that causes it to glow results in an elixir. It allows you to move more quietly. I like this field. I like the openness of it. The ruins. Here it goes. Bloom takes the land. Wow, this is fairly intense.
witness the blood moon's rise. When its red glow shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. Just as they did in a war long past. The world is threatened once again.
So this is the respawn mechanic. This happens in pretty much every gaming world where you have to defeat foes to progress. Open worlds. I wonder if I can really screw with these bats. I want to try something. Whoa. Ah! I don't like this guy. Take that. So this is the respawn mechanic. And it's telling us that there's a renewal of defeated evils returning to the world. There seems to be the theme of, it seems to be what's happening in the kingdom at the moment. The kingdom where we gain some measure of peace, I suppose. We resettled the wasteland that was Hyrule in Breath of the Wild. Now in Tears, it's sundered anew, lifted up and thrown down. Evil has re-entered. Echoes of the war long past. I'm just kind of reflecting out loud here to see if anything that I'm saying makes sense or feels interesting. Right now it's mainly just blabber. Mark the shrine. All right, we have a new target. 3 bogeys. We can, I think, sneak up and ascend. Let's approach from the west. Well, here's some materials we can potentially use. We tried that trick in Breath of the Wild where we used a barrier as like a shield to advance. Let's just try to sneak up. Do I have something I can use to distract them with? Steak. There's some raw meat. Oh, that did the opposite of what I wanted. Bokobo. Base of a cobbling bow made of wood. What is my bow supply looking like? I can drop this. Oh, being able to drop stuff from the heads up menu is just such a luxury. Maybe what I should have done is just tried to get the chest and pieced out. Next time we have a chance to do that, we're gonna see if it can work. We're gonna see. Ooh, a halberd. That's cool. Should we put on our halberd? Okay. They're just horny. We're putting horns on. All right. Let's make our way, huh? We've dilly-dallied enough. Let's remind ourselves what it is we're doing here. To the Kingdom of Hyrule. At the Temple of Time, you saw the Master Sword vanish into a mysterious light. A white dragon then rose into the sky, parting the sea of clouds. You're sure you heard Princess Zelda say, "Link, you must find me." Head to the land below to look for clues to her whereabouts. There's no faster way to do that than to dive bravely from the sky. I'm experiencing a little bit of friction trying to reload all the context from our last playthrough. If I'm remembering correctly, we used the sword against the bad dude to deflect his beam of gloom, his gloom beam. And it broke our sword. Whoa, see that? Something just fell out of the sky. I didn't just imagine that, right? Still think he might have been some underling. Could be. Could be. Alright, those dudes are partying. Are they doing the Bokoblin dance? Yes, they are. Da 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 da. Da da. Yeah. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da. Yeah. We figured out a good way to neutralize these guys was what? do anything? No. Wonder if I can deflect it. This is the thing that just fell. Just fell out of the sky. What are we to make of that? Oh, there's another one. Okay, those must be the Tears of the Kingdom. Are we going to ruin these guys' day? I think we're just going to let them party. Yeah. They can party until we literally come up with new ways to ruin their day. Yes. So the waypoint is pointing us inside of this village, it looks like. I'm remembering what this village is about. Let's see if I'm right. No way! Huh? Link? Mr. Link? Is that really you? Where have you been? No one's seen you or Princess Zelda since you went under the castle to investigate the gloom. And that's when the castle rose into the air. Everyone's been so worried about both of you. Pyrrha has barely slept. She's been trying to figure out where you two went. At the moment, Pyrrha should be in that building with the telescope. Please, hurry there now. She'll want to know that you're all right. So what you're saying, Henry, is that barbecue is awaiting our next death machine. Found a happy village. A new face. Oh, okay. Some new duds for school. I don't believe it. No. Link, where have you been this whole time? We hoped you'd come back, but then you didn't, and now you have. Where's Princess Zelda? You didn't bring her with you? Whatever happened, please go talk to Pyrrha first and foremost. She's up in the research lab on the north side of our fort up on the second floor. Hurry. You guys just been standing around? Those footsteps. Ah, what a fine afternoon. Hey you, where have you been? Robbie, head of Pyrrha Pad Development. This guy made our pad. Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, you should hurry and go talk to Pyrrha. She's been in a tizzy ever since you and the princess disappeared. She's in the building with the telescope up on the second floor. Go see her and give her some peace of mind, will ya? All right. Let me guess. Go talk to Pyrrha? So those balloon things that fell from the sky are called Zonai devices. There's still so much we don't know about them. But trust my boss Pyrrha to take a thing we know so little about and turn it into something useful. She's the sharpest person in Hyrule. A creative genius. Well, we need some help. We need some help getting back to Zelda. She disappeared in space and I'm inferring also in time. Check out this Zonai. This is probably another shop. Wait a minute. What do you think you're doing? Josha needs that for her chasm research. Don't touch any of it without her permission. I'll get in big trouble if you do. Okay, right. Pose. What is this? Oh my goodness. It's like some kind of... This doesn't look like grandma at all. Pose. Okay. Ooh, a little log. You know what? We're not showing any urgency getting to pier. Let's honor everyone else's being so worried about this. Hang on, am I wearing the right duds for this? I got my spiky shield. I got my cool bow. We got our greaves. You know what? We're in warmer weather. Let's just... Wait, no, we still have better armor. Okay. No, we're not going to... My footsteps sound different with these on? I think the footsteps are the same. Doc looks busy.
What?
That hair. Those eyes. Doc!
Oh,
Dr. Pura! The swordsman. The swordsman has returned.
okay. Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey. That looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened?
You're a head of Lookout Lane. Well, you see,
So when you and Princess
There
Zelda
was this
go beneath Hyrule
cave.
Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then
A gloomy
Zelda
fellow.
falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Pura pad from an unusual creature. And learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice and find your way here.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
Huh?
Then,
What?
are you saying you came from up there? This Rauru you met. I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named. Are they one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense. Yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow. And then there's the most important detail of all. You're sure that you heard the princess speak to you, and she gave you a clear message to find her. If that truly was the princess, that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link, but I need you to meet with the search party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the search is named Hawes. Work with him to find the princess as quickly as you can.
Yes.
I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around there, which is concerning, to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. Link does not like being called Linky. No, he doesn't like it one bit. But we're going to go chase down any lead we can on Zelda. Anything to add? Poor Princess Zelda. All alone beneath the castle with that creepy mummy. I don't even know what I'd do if it were me down there. Just thinking about it gives me the willies. Swordsman, you gotta rescue Princess Zelda. Okay, that's what we do, I guess. Mind if I check out your place? Didn't think so. A lot of neat detail here. Kira and her paper. Chalkboard. Map. Open book. Notes on the upheaval. Do we want to read this, or should we go after Zelda first? I'm kind of feeling inclined to action. Up here. Ooh. I see. What do we have here? Kira's diary. You know, if we have a reason to get on Pyrrha, maybe we'll check that. But we're not gonna just read her diary like that. That's not cool. That's not a cool thing to do. All right. I guess we go check in with Hawes. You hear a voice? Oh, yeah. Even Pyrrha's stone. It's hard to believe these ruins just fell from the sky. I mean, they're from the Age of Legends, and now they're here. It's also strange, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, sure is, but it's also a great opportunity. All of us on the Zonai survey team should count ourselves lucky. If it weren't for the upheaval, this never would have happened. Not that anyone knows what the upheaval even is. Well, Pyrrha is investigating the upheaval. She's certain it'll provide clues about Princess Zelda. But progress isn't great, I've heard. Princess all right, wherever she is. These ruins right here are exceptional, but... Excuse me. But really, who cares about that at a time like this? Oh, this is begging for exploration. Thanks, Henry. Oh. Hello. This is a crystal refinery. I can take your crystallized charges and use them to produce energy wells. Yeah, we don't have that. Look at that telescope. That's cool. When we come back, we'll check out the telescope. Whee! Alright, we're wasting arrows. Just want a little meat. You have my support. Heck! Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Darn it all. President Hudson, are you okay? Oh no. What have I done? All right. I'm sorry, President Hudson. I won't let you fall over again. That was unforgivable. It's all your fault startling me like that. Yes, I know it's just a sign, but I have great respect for President Hudson, so I pin the blame on you. Unforgivable. President Hudson? You haven't heard about President Hudson. He's the president of the construction company. He's the one appointed by the princess herself. She placed him in charge of putting these material caches everywhere, and now he's shouldering Hyrule's restoration. Of course, he's also the founder of Hudson Construction, and besides all that... Sorry, what's all this? Hey, I'm right in the middle of President Hudson's epic tale of heroism. Well, fine. What was I doing before? I don't want the others getting jealous, so I haven't spread this around, but President Hudson gave me an extra special mission. And that's to put up these signs all over the place to let everyone know that Hudson Construction is a big deal. These aren't your ordinary signs, as you can clearly see. These portray Mr. Hudson himself in detail. Noble, glorious detail. It's unforgivable for even one of these to fall over. And so, I've pledged to support it. All right, Mr. Hudson, I'm here for you. But I can't stand here forever. I've got so many more signs to spread around. I don't know what to do. I will leave you to it. Really should redouble my support. I think. This fella takes his job seriously. It's too long. Maybe... Still too long. Nailed it. What is it? I need to stay focused. President Hudson might topple over if I don't give him my full support. So, can you not bother me? Try letting go. What? Are you going to support him? All right. I'll let go. He's standing. How's the president standing? That was brilliant. I would never have thought of it. All right, let's get him secured while he's still standing. Put this right there, get that fastened, and... Perfect. With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. It fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this with my thanks. Also, you must be hungry after all that hard work, right? Let me give you a little something I made myself. Hey, thank you. Home-style dish of Kakariko Village, stuffed with the bounty of the mountains. But I still don't feel like I've thanked you enough. This is a little something from my premium collection, a special gift from me to you. Sleepover ticket. A lodging voucher for a regular stable bed. Reward for collecting pony points. Spend it at his table to get some rest. Now I can go to other places to put up more signs. And with that, I'm off. Seemed like it'd be a one-beam solution. Yeah, that was my intuition. But my contraption was so much cooler. All right. All right. Hudson Construction. Let's check out this encampment we got. Shrine. Some weapons. Shield. Pallid. Traveler's Claymore. Basic two-handed sword once wielded by aspiring adventurers. That looks nice. Traveler's Spear. Also looks nice. Let's let go of one of our weapons. We got a board guster. I forgot about that. All right. Captain Blade. You know, the fusing system in this game is kind of interesting. You notice how when you fuse these blades to a weapon, it doesn't just like staple it on. It actually like gives it like a whole alternate look. think we can find some flint here. We have flint, don't we? Yeah. You do a little cooking or sit by the fire. Guess fusing and gluing stuff together are different things. Yeah, fusing. I guess they're spiritually quite similar. Fusing is fusing together. No, sorry. Gluing, which is with the ultra hand, puts stuff in the environment together. But fusing joins things to your weapon or your shield. And they don't all have the same rules. So we have some speed up food, hot weather attack, energy food. Really, I think we're okay on food, probably. Could make some mushroom food. We have some stam bulbs, raw meat, gloom repletion. I think it's a meat dish. Sunny salt grilled meat. Yum. Let's see. We can make an elixir. Homing quality. Fly further. Arrows and thrown weapons fly further with this weapon attached. I should try fusing a key swing to like a stick or something and throwing it and just see what the effect is. Like stone. I'm supposing that choo-choo jelly can be turned into either white or red, with either a little bit of cold or a little bit of fire. That seems to be what it's wanting to do. I can make sunset firefly. Let's do 2. And we'll use what? What do I have that I can turn into an elixir? That's kind of... Yeah, it's the bokoblin horns. You never know when you need to be sneaky. How about some fruit and mushroom? Eat that right now. Looks tasty. Bomb flower does not mix well with fire or electricity unless the goal is to blow things up. chance on the speed up. I think elixir effects last longer. That's what we found out before. Okay. Let's sit by the fire till morning. We'll hit up the shrine. And then we'll go check out the castle. Be right back. I'm gonna get my headphones going. Smoke a smoke. Enjoy. Okay. Just need to redirect the audio to my ears. Good. You know, I gotta remember this, that headphones make it a little easier to feel connected to the world. Just a little bit easier. I knew it. I knew it. You found me. I found you. Oof. Sorry. You know, I guess we don't need to do the shrine. Heal this shrine. We were told to go right to the guard captain. You know, we can hit the shrine on the way back.
Oh,
Wah! You scared me. What are you doing in a place like this? The Hyrule Castle Chasm is nearby. It's dangerous, you know. For all I know, this shrine could be dangerous too. I'd say most things are dangerous these days, but with the upheaval, watch your back. Chasm?
oh,
More like chasms. You know, the creepy openings in the ground. Ever since the upheaval, they're all over. In this area, they're beneath Hyrule Castle and to the south of Lookout Landing. I heard that members from the research team went rooting around in some and ended up in a bad way. Best to steer clear. I'm glad I'm researching shrines and not chasms. Shrines? Huh? You mean like the one right here? When the shrines appeared, it caused such a commotion that they landed in the newspaper. Mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight, smack on the front page, you know? So far we know they're from the Age of Legends, but did they fall from the sky or emerge from the ground? And just what are they anyway? Aside from the shrines, we've also got the chasms, of course. Tell you the truth, we don't know squat about all the things that sprung up due to the upheaval. But the shrines and chasms, they could be dangerous, which would be scary. So need to investigate them. Pronto. People from the search party are putting in long hours at Hyrule Castle, so I intend to do the same. Keep up the work. Keep it up. All right, we're going to go report in the dragonflies. Ooh. Oh, look at all of them. It's like a dragonfly convention. Oh no. No! Fade away when I get close. Maybe they're just environment. Alright. Let's go talk to this guy. Link, is that really you? When did you get out from the castle? I'm so ashamed. I've been on watch duty here this whole time. I didn't see you at all. I've really got to get serious about my training. Captain Haas doesn't know that you're back, does he, Link? You should report to him right away. He's on the gate tower at the top of the hill, past the lower gates. I'm sure the captain will be just as surprised to see you as I was. Let's go find out. Huh? Who's there? Hey! This area is off limits while we conduct our search for Princess Zelda and Link. You can't just come wandering in here like that. Link? It's you? I'm sorry. I had no idea you'd returned. Wait, if you're back, does that mean we don't need the search party anymore? Huh. You should go talk to Captain Haas. He's leading search efforts up here from the first gatehouse ahead. At the very end of the road. Right. No, it can't be. I can't allow anyone past here. This area is restricted only to those involved in the search for Princess Zelda. This is by direct order of Captain Haas. If you insist on passing, you'll need permission from the captain. You should be in the first gatehouse up at the end of this road. You are going to keep me out. You're not permitted in there. All right. I get it. All right. I thought I was hot shit. I thought I could just go right by him. We've turned up nothing in there that would help us find the princess, unfortunately. Huh. You're the spitting image of Link. I bet if Captain Haas saw you, he'd be so startled he might even fall off the gatehouse over there. Another little door down here. Gonna have a peek. Bye. He's too busy, I guess.
Oh.
Did you come up here to help look for Princess Zelda too? Yeah, me and a few others had the same idea. We all owe a great deal to the princess. We were hoping to help, anyway. But Captain's way up on top of the gatehouse there. Doesn't look like he's coming down anytime soon. We just showed up without being asked, so, best to stay out of the way till we can help somehow. Nice helmet, brother. Nice helmet. Incredible. Hey, bud.
Whoa?
Whoa! Standing on the edge and staring in is intense. Seeing a chasm in person is far better than hearing about it. Whoa! Why would you do that? Just up and startle someone on the edge of the void? This chasm is nearly bottomless, just like all the others created by the upheaval. Personally, I do not want to hit the bottom of a nearby bottomless chasm. Even though it scares me, I can't stop staring into it. Ah! First gatehouse. Just like I thought, the weapons here have all decayed too. I wonder if there are any intact weapons left anywhere in the world. Weapons? Hey, a new face. During the upheaval, all the weapons, swords, spears, claymores, you name it, suddenly decayed. I've explored many regions in search of new weapons that might still be intact, and I found none. At this point, I'd be surprised if there were any intact weapons left in Hyrule. They're also a real pain to repair, so the best thing to do is strengthen them. The weapons to fight the darkness have all decayed. Take one of those. I got too many cool weapons. I wonder if I can unfuse. Select, drop, select. If I... I think maybe if I come into this menu, I can destroy the fuse material. Okay, that's not what I would want. I'd want to destroy the bat. A soup ladle? 4 damage? Kitchen implement often used for serving delicious soups. It was carved from the wood of a sturdy tree. Packs quite the wallop. It really does. That's funny. Huh. I had a supposition we'd be ascending here, but perhaps not. Maybe we climb. Keep searching. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Link, is it you? You're alive. And all in one piece, it looks like. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. Actually, hang on. You're alone, but you heard the princess calling out to you, and you're here to help with the search. I see. Maybe I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda. I'm relieved to see you came up here and help us out, though. We need some good news. Sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water.
Oh?
Captain, it's Princess Zelda. Princess Zelda? She's safe. Checking in on us, I think. You saw that too, Link? You saw Princess Zelda turn into light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Pura know about this as soon as possible. Considering what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Pura about what happened here as soon as possible. Everyone, let's withdraw. I mean, we're gonna go check it out, right? I mean, we have to. One, two, three. I'm guessing there's going to be a fourth shrine over there. Yep, there it is. One, two, three. And then right in front of us. Man, there's like almost too much. This part of a game like this, it kind of reminds me of what it's like, you know, just being a person out in the world when the game's switched off and there's just so many. The world is just so big. It's so big. How do any of us choose where to go? This is where we saw her, I think. I'm gonna get you. Yes, I am. Very sneaky. Yeah. Very fast. Gotcha. Hightail lizard. Oh boy. Yep, we found you. Bye. Well, no Zelda. Oh, you can see the color of the sky being reflected in the standing water. That's neat. I like that. All right. A donut hole. Okay, yeah, these are towers that I think are... They probably work the same way that towers do in Breath, where they open up the map for us. Can't place any more pins. Let's go ahead and mark all of these. I should have been a cartographer. Okay. We have to go talk to Pyrrha. Or at least that's what's been suggested. You know, at this point in the game, I'm just feeling a little ordered around. I'm the one who fought the demon dude, you know? I'm the one who got his arm lopped off. I'm the one who's friends with Raru. Oh my god! Ah! Like, people should be doing what I say, right? I'm Link. I'm the guy. Right? Henry gets it. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Let's take their suggestion and lead ourselves. I should be giving them quests. So rightly said. Oh, that's pretty. Wow. You know, I found out there's a Switch 2, and I found out that it can render this game at a higher, at 60 frames per second, at 1440p. And I'm sorely tempted to drop $500 on it. Not that I have $500 to drop, but nevertheless, I'm under quite the temptation. I wonder if we get a Super Ascend that can take us up there at some point, huh? Wouldn't that be neat? I'm sure it's way too far up, even though we're about right underneath it here. Right? Yeah. Too much. Well, this was a little anticlimactic, I'm going to be honest. Zelda told us to come here, and she's not even here. Upping a little bit of mushroom. We have some basic health food, right? Veggie rice balls. Have some fruit. Nothing a little fruit won't solve. Traveler's bow. I feel like this is all here to make us appreciate all the glorious methods of zipping around more quickly that we're about to uncover. Alright. It's nighttime. Pierre's not even going to be awake. Quick shrine. Combat training. Ionis Shrine. Iononis. Oh no. I hate these guys so much. The shrine purifies the ancient evil. You who have entered here, heed my instruction. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening you can use to strike back. You know what? This guy doesn't like fire, is my recollection. Like that? Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening to strike back. I can parry this. Let's try. And suddenly we're playing Dark Souls. You can repel an attack if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Strike back in the opening you create. Build up your power and then release it to unleash a charge attack. Catch your enemies in this motion to damage them. The mastery of these techniques has earned you access. Proceed with them. I really need another construct bow. I don't think I do. Oh, he has some weapons here for us we could have used. Shield. Broadsword. Weapons in this game come and go. We need to get attached. Usually there's a secondary chest. The Zonite sword. It resonates with attached Zonite devices to slightly increase attack power. Let's drop our... what? Our Zonite bat. Zonite for Zonite. Oh, cool. Can I put stuff on it? Oh, it's less cool looking now. Boo! Oh well. This one's quick charge. That means that it does this quickly? That's cool, I like that. Visitor to this shrine of light, that which imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. You've done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. So that's Raru and his gal, huh? Zelda's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. Or maybe Zelda herself. Zelda seems to be the prototypical queen archetype. Light of the blessing. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. Yes, thank you. You too. Perpetually chasing Zelda. You know, there's something... I mean, we could see that as trite, but I think actually we could see it as something that's quite instructive about the drama that these Zelda games intend towards. Something about being the Link separated from your Zelda. It's just archetypally strong. Symbolically clear. Whoa. Was that opening there before? How could I have missed that? Huh? What is it? We're close to the chasm here, so it's dangerous, you know? A lot of things are dangerous. Okay. Maybe we've had this conversation. Bye. It do be that. Yep. Glad we agree. Alright, well that shrine was, you know, shrined. Report back to Pyrrha. I mean, let's go check in with Pyrrha. Whee! Silent Princess. Lovely flower that was said to have been a favorite of the Princess of Hyrule. They were once feared to have gone extinct, but it's not uncommon to spot them growing in the wild. Silent Princess. Look at this little cantina we got set up here. This is nice. Have a seat, have a sip. Little Diet Coke elixir. sound. Wow, 20 damage. It's funny. Trying to pick up the head. There. What are these guys gonna do without their heads? Y'all just been sitting here waiting for me, huh? Link, well, did you find anything?
Huh?
You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle, and then she transformed into light and flew off? I've gotta say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me that's what you saw, then I've got to believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval. For now, at least. I've always got a few regions in mind to start exploring. I bet we'll pick up clues around where she flew off as to where to look around. Oh yeah, you still got the pyramid, right? Can I see it for a sec? How do you know we have it? It's a little worse for wear, but seems to be functioning fine. Map. Map. Oh, right. I forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, we need to add map data from right around Lookout Landing. And for that, we need our Skyview Tower. Yosha, what's the status of the Skyview Tower right now? Let me see. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. Travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick. So just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? Must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just a spot for you. It has free beds and kitchen, so it's well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. If you want more info, talk to the soldier watching over everything. Right over there. If you need clothing, go to Mubs. I'll be by the tower. When you're ready, let me know.
Yeah.
All right, Yosha. Let's work on our final prep for the tower.
Check.
I'll handle the travel point. You're in charge of the switch.
Woohoo!
All right, Doc. You can count on me. Okay. But first, satisfy our curiosity. What's this? Well, that must be the travel point. Oh, what are you doing up here? It's the Skyview Tower switch. It's returning the power on. Doc's waiting for you. She's right over there. Had some work to do. Right here by the terminal. I think she's just about done. Super fast, huh? So brilliant. most amazing researcher in all of Hyrule. Okay. Yeah, wow, amazing. Great. Cool.
Oh.
Sorry I didn't greet you properly when you first arrived. I was just so relieved. My name is Scorpus. I've been charged with managing Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about the place, any at all, come right to me. I'll answer as best I can. Now please, let me open up the shelter. Hey, it's me. Open up. This underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use the equipment you want. Emergency shelter. More people to talk to. Wonderful. So many lovely, lovely people to talk to. This game. Link, welcome. Call me Mont. You'll find me employed at the gate as the gatekeeper of this fine establishment. This is the emergency shelter, where all are welcome. Please stay as long as you like. The shelter? Indeed. Originally used by the royal family as a safe haven. It's quite old. We've been fixing it up as we go, as you see. At this point, we've stockpiled some supplies we're finding to be downright cozy. What are you doing here? I, Monty, have been tasked with the illustrious duty of watching the entrance. My task involves taking orders from my superiors when to open or shut the entry. A noble task indeed. Watch your footing when using the ladder. If only one could go straight through the ceiling rather than using a tiresome ladder. Ha! But I digress. This reminds me of going into, like... Sometimes you'll go into a hardware store and it'll just be mysteriously well-staffed. Like, why are there, like, 3 times as many people working here as there are customers? This kind of feels a little like that. Look at all this dust. What you up to, lady?
Oh.
Hey, I know that face. And any face I know is the face of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself to anything in this shelter. It's all yours to use as you see fit. But don't you dare go making a mess of this place and kicking up dust. I spend so mumuch time cleaning in here, and there's still endless amounts of dust. Where does it all come from, anyway? This guy wants to talk. Oh my goodness. So you're Link, huh? Some of the soldiers were just telling me. As a simple man from Lurelin, I'm a little starstruck. You don't see a lot of celebrities back home. Lurelin? Lurelin Village. It's a fishing town in East Neclada, far to the southeast. Used to be a popular resort thanks to its sandy white beaches and gorgeous views of the sparkling sea. Then we got attacked by pirates. Now no one's living there, let alone running the shops. Listen to me, getting all gloomy. There is an upside. If not for the pirates, my wife and I wouldn't have come here. I should just shut my trap and enjoy the charms of Lookout Landing. I really am grateful the way they took us in and let us run our business here. Very interesting. Healthy cooking. Today in the Lucky Clover Gazette. Mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight. Shrines appear everywhere due to the shifts caused by the upheaval. With Pura as their leader, the Zonai survey team begins thorough investigations the world over. Guess this paper's a little old. So I guess Pura was able to figure out that all this stuff is Zonai, the same way that Zelda was able to figure it out. She recognized the glyphs. I don't know how else that would be generally known. They're all calling it Zonai like it's a going thing. Remnants from the Zonai civilization have started popping up all over. This calls for the Zonai survey team. Well, it should call for that, but instead they've got me hanging out here until further notice. I even spent loads of hours memorizing everything in the Zonai survey team book over there. Guess the best thing to do now is to stay on top of the news of each region, so I'm even more prepared when the call comes. Freezing temperatures bring feathery shivers to Rito. The Rito are all over the newspaper lately. They live out in the Hebra region, if I recall. In the snowfields of northwest Hyrule, some surveyors grouse about going there because of how cold it is, when all they need to do is bring proper gear and supplies for cold resistance and go to the Rito Inn to sleep in a luxurious, fluffy down bed. Sigh. I know it's important to be on standby here, but I wish they'd send me out on a survey already. So, the last time I played Tears, about as far I got in the game is actually progressing past this introductory area and then completing the first temple and dungeon in the snowy Rito area. I remember it being extremely cool, both in terms of temperature and vibes. Very interesting. It's the same Hyrulean script, and yet it's so different from our modern language. I still have a lot to learn. Huh? Don't tell me. Based on your stature, physique, and distinctive right arm, you must be Link. Am I right? Pyrrha has told me so much about you. I'm Wordsworth. My research specialty is ancient Hyrulean. And by ancient Hyrulean, I don't mean the text found in the Ring Ruins, but something different. The Ring Ruins? Do we know what the Ring Ruins are? It's what we call the language used at the time. It's what we call the language used at the time of Hyrule's founding. Our modern language is built on that foundation. These books here are written in that ancient tongue. They look like gibberish to your average Hyrulean. Are you curious about ancient Hyrulean? I don't have anything to show you as things stand right now, but I'm sure I'll someday have results posted and ready for all to see at the lab in Kakariko Village. Okay. Read the Zonai Survey Team's 3 big ideas. Our team's purpose. We, the Zonai Survey Team, were founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to study ruins and ancient documents. Through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her hope that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. Due to the upheaval, many ruins from the Zonai civilization came crashing down from the sky. We have known very little of the Zonai, but we may now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive is Taro, the first individual in the world to find a clue to deciphering Zonai scripts. Our current surveys are wholly focused on learning more about the Zonai civilization. Research results are shared out to the specialists at the base in Kakariko Village. Okay, so Taro. So when Zelda identified the Zonai script in the underneath the castle, that wasn't her being the first person to discover it. That was her making a connection to something that was already going on. Clearly, she had already commissioned the survey team. Surveying shrines. The mysterious ruins that appeared due to the upheaval with strange dome-like protrusions we're calling shrines. They are believed to be from the Zonai civilization, but exact details regarding these shrines are unknown. When observing shrines as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. Shape, the sky above, and the environment. Huh. I'm not sure that I've done that. Surveying chasms. Large holes appear all over the world after the upheaval. They release gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people. Direct contact should be avoided. If the effects of gloom are making you feel ill, evacuate from the chasm immediately. Before entering, be sure to ask permission from Yosha, the leader of the chasm survey. Okay, useful info there. What you got for us?
Oh?
Hey, are you new here? You may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I can say that because I'm a newcomer too. My name's Burmano, and they put me in charge of cooking for some reason. I want to say something fancy for today's menu, we have a fruit and mushroom mix that'll rev you right up. Yeah, I was really looking forward to saying that, but I'm plumb out of apples. If I don't have my most important ingredient, say goodbye to the rich, full flavor. My nose is detecting an aroma, a sweet, tangy, pleasant aroma. Could it be? Do you have an apple? Yeah. I got a bunch. Wow, you're really generous. I'm giving you first crack at some grub. Hold on a sec. I'm calling it Burmano's Special Fruit and Mushroom Mix. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Beautiful. I like to make a big deal out of it, but anyone can make it. All you need is an apple, a mushroom, and a pot. You should try. Yep. 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 What do we got here? I see.
Oh.
Oh, hey. Is that you, Link? I've been nose down, so I don't know what's happening around me half the time. It's pretty involved, so I'm going to keep sitting here while I wrench on this. You might have heard, but when the upheaval happened, all the weapons decayed. I've poured so much energy into trying to fix them, but it's been no use. Decayed? Yeah. Before the upheaval, gloom began pouring out of the ground. It clung to weapons, pulsing as if alive. We watched as the weapons rotted to pieces right before our eyes. It's all pretty wild, but I don't understand how it happened. At a time when Hyrule Castle can float, I've given up trying to make sense of those things. Oh yeah, in case nobody's mentioned it yet, you're welcome to the weapons over there. Though they probably won't be much use to you since, you guessed it, decayed. Boca Reaper. An average sword used largely by travelers. Traveler's sword. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to restock, really. Weapons burning a hole in our pockets. Oh, it's you, Link. Huh. Pardon me for being lost in my work here. This map tends to get all my attention. Are you interested in the different peoples of Hyrule and where they live? That's my entire field of study. When I'm out on deployment with the monster control crew, I spend hours poring over our maps. As such, I'm the most knowledgeable in Lookout Landing about Hyrule's various peoples and their towns and villages. Various peoples? Aside from us Hylians, there are 4 other peoples here in Hyrule. The Rito, the Gorons, the Zora, and the Gerudo. Each live in a different area and have their own unique traits, whether it's soaring the sky or feasting on rocks. How would you like to be known as the Rock Eaters of the land? We Hylians also live in villages that reflect our unique cultures. The Sheikah are renowned for their wisdom. In fact, our most prolific researchers are among them. Sounds like... I don't know. Sheikah are known for their wisdom. What about everybody else? Isn't that Sheikah privilege, really? Towns and villages. Pura is a Sheikah, of course. Hyrule has 8 major places that its various people call home. What's going on in Hyrule? Lookout Landing is here in central Hyrule. Up northwest here, there's Rito Village in Hebra. Then there's Gerudo Town. That's located in the southwest in the Gerudo region. You'll find Goron City to the northeast in Eldon. Travel a bit further east, you'll come across Terrytown in Akkala. Oh, Terrytown! I'm pretty sure Terrytown is like a player-built village from Breath of the Wild. Hyrule is the world. Yeah. Yeah, Hyrule's like the nation, essentially. Not too far from there is Zora's Domain. That's within the Lanayru region. Continuing into southeast Hyrule, you'll come across a cluster of Hylian villages. These are within an area called Necluda. Within that cluster, you'll find Kakariko Village, where the Sheikah live. I hear the village leader is quite lovely. If you're seeking a tranquil spot, Hateno Village is worth a visit. I also hear it's become Hyrule's center of fashion. Finally, there's Lurelin Village. It's a wonderful getaway. That's where the couple are from. Many of the aforementioned towns and villages have been deeply affected by the upheaval. If removing even a fraction of the monsters helps soothe the peoples of Hyrule, then that's what we'll do. Our monster control crew is on patrol each day, gathering information from everyone everywhere. What about you? I work the crew. We're tasked with protecting everyone. There's been an uptick in their population since the upheaval. But I'm not really the most skilled in combat, so I use my knowledge of the areas to help determine where we should make deployments. There's been an increase in the number of unfamiliar monsters since the upheaval as well. Be careful out there. All right. Did we talk already? I think we did. You're following me around, aren't you? Little shrine here. Once we get some more tears. You who have conquered the shrines and claim their light of blessing can offer you great power, but you do not yet have 4 blessings. Seek out the shrines. We need a quartet of blessings before we can proceed. Okay. What other services are there here? We've talked to everybody. There's the bunks. Weapons, cook. Nobody knows, right?
Oh.
Link, right? You really are that Link guy, aren't you? I heard folks talking about you. Your face matches the one on the poster. Oh, sorry. You wanted a bed, yeah? You can go ahead and take whatever empty bed you like. Napping, sleeps, talking is particularly audible here, so you probably want a bed a little further from him. His physical condition has been deteriorating ever since he investigated one of the chasms. That's despite how long he's been back, which has been quite a while. He still hasn't made much of a recovery. You're welcome to rest or use any of the right resources you see here. Bear has made it the standard policy that anyone who needs shelter here has it. She says it's what Zelda would want. Nope. Not going near chasms anymore. Nasty gloom everywhere. Everyone's sick, making me sick. I'd ate that yellow plant stuff from the gloom specialist. Any more gloom, I'd be canoeing down Old Death River. Work my tail off for Yosha. Kid runs circles around Pyrrha and Robbie. She loves research. Me? I'm sick to death of chasm research. At least I'm starting to feel better, but I think I'll lie low and keep lying here. Sleep. Till morning. Till morning come. Oh, we healed up. So we slept in a bed. That's a nice little perk. I like that. We rise. Hey, bud.
Oh.
What's the latest? What is the latest? Huh. I don't think there's anything that we need help with currently. I'm sure that's because you're here now, Link, so thank you for checking in. I know you're busy. I'll be here at my post. If you need anything, know where to find me. How about some equipment? Built on top of the emergency shelter. Don't have much there, but it's got beds and a pot. If you need armor or cooking ingredients, find that at Mubs. As you come and go, you might find new facilities popping up here thanks to Hudson construction. It's nice to see this place changing to meet our needs. Okay, so this is going to grow over time. Let's check out the armor room over here. Are these the two from the village? Oh, there's a gal here, not the dude. Wow, you're very happy. Hey, welcome. It's your first time at my store, right? It's the only place to shop here in Lookout Landing. I know it looks a little thrown together, but I stock a nice selection of goods. I ran a store back in my hometown, so I hope you'll support my place here. Your hometown? I come from a small fishing town called Lurelin Village. Oh, this is the gal's wife. It's way to the south, on the southeastern corner of Hyrule. Used to be a peaceful place, too. Then the pirates arrived. I used to run the village's general store, but then those pirates arrived and had to grab all the goods I could, carry, and run. I don't know how it's going there now. I hope I can return someday, but for now, I'll just keep selling as much stuff as I can. Please let me know if there's anything you'd like. What are you thinking about? It's so great. It's just so great.
Oh.
This Hylian armor series has caught your eye too. The design, so cool. Fit like a glove. It's popular with travelers, which means it must be for adventuring. What do we got? Apples. Got arrows. Oh yeah, baby. We love arrows. Pants. 3 armor. Oh yeah, 3 armor tunic. That's enticing. Oh, the 3 armor hood. Like that's the obvious play for us. Even though our flowing locks are very, very satisfying. Well, 70, 130, 120. I wonder if we can pull together 70 rupees. You're pretty close. 40? Maybe we can sell a couple things?
Oh. Ah.
What do we have that's worth? Oh, we can sell our armor. That's kind of nice. Sell our food. I don't need 30 rupees to get to 70. There must be a way to, like, cook ingredients into food to make some money in this game. Can't say that spending time doing that appeals to me very greatly. Gems are an easy way. Okay, yeah. So rubies are 110 rupees. Opals are 30. Amber is 10. Do, 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 do. Are the meals worth more than the ingredients? That's a question. So, the fruit and mushroom mix is a Hylian, is I think like a sky shroom and an apple. It's worth 7 rupees. An apple is 3 rupees. A shroom is 3. So these are worth 6. Or when cooked together, they're worth 7. So it has a little bit of value. Not a lot, though. What's interesting to me here is the meat and mushroom skewer is worth 18. I wonder if food with meat in it is more valuable. She won't actually buy my meat, my raw meat, which is interesting. No, what? She'll buy my fish.
Ah.
Let's try cooking some more meat and see if we can sell that. That might be a good way to get some cash money. Ooh, look at these horses. I want a horse. Link needs a horse. Can y'all hook me up with a horse?
Ah.
Oh, hey, lady. Huh. So you're the big deal swordsman that everyone's talking about. Glad to get to meet you. I'd be up for talking about hero stuff anytime that I'm not on a mission. Huh? What? Is that really you? Link, you've returned. Such a relief to see that you're safe. Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm Graylands, head of the monster control crew. It's our job to keep the monsters at bay as best we can throughout Hyrule. But aside from that, we've been assisting in the search for Princess Zelda, whose whereabouts are unknown. I'm glad you've returned safely, but I'm gravely concerned about the princess. I'm holding out hope that the monster control crew brings back good news. They're searching the castle right now. Got some news for you. I see. Princess Zelda ascended into the sky above Hyrule Castle and then vanished. What a very strange thing. All the same, it's a relief to hear she's alive. Well, then, with that information, the monster control crew will resume our original duty of subduing the monsters. Of course, if we come across any info regarding the princess, I'll report it immediately to Pyrrha. I've assembled strategies and pertinent information at our headquarters in the emergency shelter. There you'll find folks with an intimate understanding of Hyrule's geography as well. If any that's relevant to you, I encourage you to take the time to stop by. Yep, I already checked in. All right, everyone. Time to move out. Flaxel Squad. For now, I'm positioning you in the south of Hyrule. Proceed to Faron. There are pirates running rampant in the area, so sweep the coast thoroughly. We're counting on you. All right, off they go. Let's see now. I think you've caused quite a stir since you arrived here. Ha! People do fuss, don't they? If this is your first visit, talk to that soldier in the center of our little fort. Or were you hoping to register a horse? We're still getting things together on that front, so I'm afraid you'll have to hold your horses a little while longer. Who are you? I used to work at the Rito stables in Hebra. Had a good job taking care of horses. But the cold air kept getting colder, and business got slower, and time we had to close. Last I heard, the place had been bought out by Lucky Clover Gazette. And when I was feeling adrift, Pyrrha reached out to me about managing the horses here at Lookout Landing. And before I knew it, here I was. Yeah, we know about horse registering. Be sure to bundle up if you're going to Hebra. Cold over there is intense.
Ah!
Carson. Sorry, I'm a bit busy with, work right now.
Ah!
Link? Wow. What a relief. I was seriously worried about you. Where have you been, anyway? Sorry for the excitement. I'm just happy you're back. I've been sorting out whether I can build a mini stable and Lookout Landing. Lester's come here to care for the horses, so it would help him out a lot if he had a proper stable. The project would likely take me a while to complete, but once it's done, you'll be able to take full advantage, Link. All right. Okay. Cool. Is there a cook fire here? Is that a cook fire or is that just a lamp? That's just a lamp. I guess we can just go down. Whee. All right, we're gonna see about cooking up some meat. Are we out of raw meat? I guess we're out of raw meat. That's why we couldn't cook any before. So I throw together some food that we don't care about that much, but we have a lot of ingredients for, you know? This will make us some warmth food. Spicy simmering fruit. I'm betting that this should be plenty to sell off some food and buy a hood. Let's see if I'm right. Buy my stuff. Yeah, look at that. This is what we just made. 1932.27. Wow, she sounds very happy. Do I have any food I don't care about? Like the speed up food? You know, I kind of don't care about the speed up food, I think. I don't know. I don't care about it now. I better keep one around, you know? Hot weather attack. I'm not anywhere close to hot weather. Can make that up when we need it. You know, these toasty sky shrooms, they worth more as rupees to us or as health sources? I'll just leave them. So we're at 160. You can easily just like sell another ruby or two and get what we need here. Nice choice. 70 rupees. Doodly doodly doo. All right.
Oh.
That's so generous of you, sir. You've made me very happy today. Ooh. You've made me very hooded. So it would be 130, 120 to get the last two. This one there's only one armor upgrade to get the trousers, because I already have these cool boots. This would be another 2 armor upgrade. 130, I just need another 40 rupees. I feel like I should just go make some more food, sell it. Seems like it's an easy way to fund my my equipment. Maybe I can make some junk elixirs too. I don't really have elixir parts burning holes in me. Crit, baby. Oh, I haven't sold it yet.
Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah.
She's very excited.
Oh.
Yeah. 130. Great. Oh, yeah. Now we're rocking. Now we're rocking. $120 to get the trousers. I think we're just gonna do it. Because that let us do it. It let us cognitively unload. We won't have to keep track of the possibility of this armor. Possibility will be accrued to us. We see another 100 gold. You know, let's rather than selling more food, let's see what else we got we can sell. We'll just buy the pants too. It's getting warm in here. The heat's back on. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh.
Buy my stuff. Oh. Do you guys hear like buzz in the microphone? I feel like it's fuzzing out. Okay. Just make a decision here and be done. I want to keep the Zonite stuff. I want to keep the bright blues. I think we're going to use a lot of them in the chasm. Let's liquidate some gems. I don't want to liquidate too much. Meaning there's 52 gold. You know, it really is less painful to just sell food. So I just don't know what the gems are going to be used for. Whereas with the food, I feel like I know what I'm giving up. Oops. I think that's enough. Let's see if I'm right. I just noticed the clock. It's kind of late. Oof. Man, this fuzz. Hang on a second. Okay, is that better? Yeah, that seemed to have... That seems to have helped.
Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah.
Traditional dress trousers. Quite comfortable, high durability. Looking good, feeling good.
Oh.
So generous of you, sir. What was her voice like? So generous of you, sir. You've made me very happy today. Very happy today. Yeah.
Ah. Oh.
Cool. Now we are outfitted. Wonder if there's fishing in this game. Seems like the kind of thing that might belong in a Zelda experience. To my knowledge, it was not part of Breath of the Wild. A little drilling going on over here.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm busy at the moment. I'll have to talk to you between swings. You never know when monsters will pop up, so I take my training very seriously. You may have noticed, but each sword handles differently, so it's wise to try different types and get used to the feel. If you know their handling and practice plenty, the fact that they're decayed won't matter so much. Alright. Put this here. That goes there. No, that's not quite it. Yep, that should do it. Hey, Link. All set? I just wrapped up here myself. The travel point is working fine now, or it will be once you do your part.
Hey!
Ready, Josha. Pull the switch.
Hey!
Hey. Cool.
Oh!
All the Skyview Towers have now been activated.
Yeah!
Okay, Link. Your turn.
Ah.
Hold the pad over the terminal. We're back to using our magical fob, Henry. All right, Skyview Tower is now active on your map. It means you can now use this travel point to get there anytime, instantly. Same is true for every Skyview Tower you add to your Pure Pad. Impressive, right? But Skyview Towers are about more than just traveling quickly. Their primary function is to survey the area, or more simply put, to make a map. The Pure Pad works with the Skyview Tower and scans the topography directly onto the map. Pretty great, huh? Only thing is, you need a paraglider when you're scanning. Nick! You know, it's been a pretty good start, brother. Hope it's been going good for you too, man. I saw you uploaded you did a stream recently, looking at like an EverQuest emulator or something, or maybe a Mimic. Only thing is, you need a paraglider. Okay, paraglider. I'll take a paraglider. Takes a lot of skill, and nobody here has what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. Which brings us to this. Ah, yeah, okay. This item, given to you by Pura, lets you ride the wind. Apparently, I'm the only one crazy enough to use this paraglider. Right. Showtime. Let's start with a test scan. It's a new officially licensed EverQuest spin-off game that's being created by an indie studio. Interesting. Officially licensed. Huh. That is very interesting indeed. Now it's time for our very first test launch. I mean, our first test. Just step over there into the circle and find me afterwards. All right? I'll be observing from the research lab.
Yeah.
When the test scan is over, we'll have a final briefing on the search for Zelda. I was just thinking that, Nick, that we need one for PlanetSide. I was like, wait a second. SOE made EverQuest, and there's licensing for an EverQuest server. SOE made PlanetSide. Where's our official PlanetSide, you know? I've been thinking about PlanetSide 1 last couple days because I'm writing a little piece that recalls a memory about it. Going out on my Substack in the next day or two. I'll also need to place your map with the places where the upheaval has wreaked the most havoc. Best of luck. The indie company's CEO made one of the most popular EverQuest emulators. Sweet. Okay. Why am I wet? I just got that drip. All right. Here goes nothing. It's like texting while driving. Pira padding while falling. Surface map updated. Sky map updated. Anywhere around here we can go? Doesn't look like it. So we can dive or glide. Dive, then we accelerate. We can hit B to cancel and just fall. There's some gloomy gloom. There's another tower right over there. I don't think I have the stamina to reach it. Welcome back. That was some good gliding up there, Link. I expected nothing less. So, how did it go? Did you get a proper map scan? Yeah. Good. That map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview Towers in every region in the world. You want to make a point of visiting them all. Right. Let's talk about the upheaval. It's affected more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been coming in from all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm like in class. The first report comes from Hebra to the northwest. Next up is Eldin in the northeast, and the Gerudo in the southwest, and there's Lanairu in the east. Blah, blah, blah. Strange phenomena in these four regions. Yep. I can't say for certain, but I've got the nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into these phenomena. That interests me. That interests Link. Link likes Zelda. Link's much prefers Zelda. Hey Doc, I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It was about someone who might have seen Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Hebra recently. Huh, that is pretty weird. Yeah, Generally speaking, I don't put much stock in hearsay, but this does sound like it's worth looking into.
Ah,
Oh, and before I forget, Link, we've asked the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda. There's nobody who knows more about the goings-on on Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to the Rito village. If you go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure she could help out in some way, too. I'll be here directing a variety of investigations into the upheaval's many chasms and new ruins. I'll also be looking into the different villages. Someone somewhere might know what's happened to the princess.
yeah.
I'm counting on you to check out the major phenomena that are troubling regions around Hyrule, Link. We'll find Princess Zelda one way or another. My God. Just exposition me. Exposition me, baby. So, Nick, how'd it feel to be working on going back to EverQuest? I mean, I guess you've been kind of swimming in those waters for years, huh? That's kind of like what you've been up to. All right, we got stuff. We're gonna go read that book. You know, she's told us everything, but what hasn't she told us? Notes on the upheaval. One day the land shook and huge chasms that seemed bottomless opened in the ground. Clouds billowed and rolled as floating islands appeared in the skies, raining chunks of ruins down on us. And strangest of all, Hyrule Castle began to float in the air. It's hard to believe this is our world now. Whoever started calling it the upheaval had the right idea. An evil-looking haze surged up from the chasms that opened on the surface. The haze weakens everything it touches. People fall ill when exposed to it and has another curious property as well. As if guided, the miasma coiled about our weapons. There isn't a single weapon we know of that hasn't decayed as a result. Calling it gloom. We decided to call the islands hanging in the sky Islands, simple to the point. I suspect based on the motifs that ruins falling from the sky are Zonai. We still understand so little about the Zonai, all we know is that it flourished in the sky. While it's true that the upheaval has posed major problems in every aspect of life in Hyrule, I can't deny it's presented us with an opportunity to answer questions we've long had about our history. We started investigating the fallen ruins in the Sky Islands. The best lead is a report from the chief of Kakariko village that some unusual ruins and engraved slabs have fallen there. I decided to have the Zonai survey team work out a Kakariko village in Necluda, southwest of Lookout Landing. The ruins that fell on Kakariko village are massive. You can see them from all the way here in Lookout Landing. The crater left by the castle's rise is still spewing gloom. It's kept us from making any progress with our investigation. We still don't know anything about where the princess and Link have gone. The upheaval occurred very soon after Princess Zelda and Link left to explore beneath Hyrule Castle. I fear the events are related. Alright. You know all of our secrets. Time for us to learn some of yours. Pura. A stairway leading deep beneath Hyrule Castle has been discovered. Even Princess Zelda didn't know about it, so it seems safe to assume it's a secret removed even from royal legend. We've confirmed that gloom emanates from that location, meaning something down there must be causing it. I appointed Princess Zelda and Link to investigate. Actually, it'd be more accurate to say that Princess Zelda volunteered for the job before I had the chance. I know beyond a doubt there is no team more qualified for such a task, and yet I can't escape this feeling of dread. I've decided to store this diary in 4 volumes. That way, if a nosy someone reads it, they'll only have a quarter of it. Such ideas are the fruits of genius. As for the first one, I think I'll entrust it to... who else but Impa. Speaking of Impa, she's had a cute little habit of hiding important items underneath things ever since she was a child. I have a fond memory when she forgot about a hidden steamed bun beneath a cushion and sat on it. Squashed flat. Diaries are flat to begin with, but as they are more important than a bun, I hope she finds a better hiding spot than a cushion. Okay, so more information in Pura Diaries. The very cute Horcrux of Pura, who likes to be seen as being in charge. So can we take this anytime we want to? I bet you we can. They finally did it. Oh, well, look at this. You're the one I saw flying around the sky. It's great to meet the first one to ever be launched from a Skyview Tower. A real historic moment. Hey, what's your name? Link? Link, you say? Huh, hold on there. Really? Is that you, Link? Hey, buddy. You got the same name as that famous swordsman. Ha! Good for you. Pretty big name to live up to, though. I'm Penn, by the way. I work for the Lucky Clover Gazette. I'm writing an article about this event, so folks everywhere will know about the Skyview Towers being activated. I'd better get to work. Our newspaper is short on staff, so I've had to flap all over the place to cover the news. Hey, we could use another reporter. You should join us. Seems like a brave type and all that. That's what it takes. Our newspaper is based in Hebra to the northwest. You'll find it near the bridge that leads to Rito Village. Stop by if you're ever up there for an adventure of a lifetime in the newspaper biz. Until then, so long! Nick, it's a lot of fun. It's like an official version of a popular emulator that got shut down recently. ARPG power fantasy with triple classing combining items. Oh, I see a lot of like a heightened formula. Have you done enough talking? Hello, Link. I was hoping you'd come up and talk to me. To be honest, I saw you from the top of the wall as soon as you got back. Looked a little preoccupied, so I decided not to say anything. Anyway, you look just brilliant soaring through the sky just now. We're short on workers, so I actually construct the Skyview Tower. Ever since it was finished, we all wondered who'd be brave enough to launch for the first time. I should have guessed it would be you. So they didn't discover the tower, they built it. But it looks like it has Zonai tech in it. Why are there Zonai towers? Why are these towers everywhere? Looks like Pura has been working on this problem for a while. It's a dad server for chasing EQ nostalgia. Very good one at that, with its own client and everything forked from the official EverQuest repo. That's fun, man. That's really... sounds very delightful indeed. Alright, so with that, the adventure, I guess, begins. It pointed us to the northwest to go to the Rito. Many good reasons to go that way. You know, it's getting late. My wife should have been home by now. I think I'm gonna go check to see her status. I'm gonna go pop my head into the house and see if she's home. And just being shy. That would not be like her, but I'll be right back. Looks like she just got home. That means it's going to be a day for me. Yeah. What was there to say? Zelda. We experienced a lot of structuring today of our experience. A lot of continued hand-holding. I'll say a bit more than I'd perhaps like. Next time we play Zelda, I suppose we'll explore a gloomy chasm. And, I don't know. From there. Next stream is probably going to be Thursday. And I look forward to seeing you all there. Until then, Nick, Henry, my good and excellent friends, good day.